Hello, wrestling fans. I'm here to give you the highlights for Monday Night Raw for July the 7th, 2025. Raw opened up awesome with Revolution, Rollins, Braun Breaker, Braun Reed, Paul Heyman. Seth went to speak on the mic. I loved it. Braun just took the mic away from him. And Paul Heyman's like shocked, right? As Braun delivered what he was going to do to Sami Zayn tonight one-on-one. And Braun Reed, you could see, like, stand beside Braun Breaker, watch and keep an eye on Rollins and Paul Heyman's expressions. And I thought, oh man, is there going to be tension already? Is Braun going to be kicked out of the group? No. Seth loved this promo he gave. Pat him on the back. Then he said, you take care of Sami tonight. I'm taking care of Penta. Reed, you got Jey Uso. I want a clean sweep. Revolution's going to win all 3 matches tonight. Then LA Knight is going to be taken out so that's main event. He's going to have no backup. But before we get to those 3 matches, we had 2 other matches that happened. The opening match was Roxanne Perez with Judgment Day with Raquel Rodriguez at ringside. In the corner took on Kairi Sane. I'm not happy with Kairi Sane wearing the pirate gimmick again. It didn't help her career out the first time. When she became a part of the Kabuki Warriors, she was kicking ass. So now that Asuka's back and they reformed that tag team, hopefully she goes back to dressing up as a Kabuki Warrior with the face paint and stuff, not the pirate gimmick. Great match these two wouldn't put on, though. Wow, what opening match for Raw. Kairi Sane kept sending Roxanne out of the ring, kept hitting top rope, running forearm shots to the outside, or going over the ropes, delivering them, running forearm off the apron, taking it to Roxanne outside, keep knocking her down. Then Roxanne grabbed her arm and just smashed off that ring post. Oh, that looked nasty. Then Roxanne just worked on that arm. Bending it sideways, snap mirroring it down, you name it, dropping knees on it, stomping on it, applying arm submissions, bending it around. But Kairi Sane, every time Roxanne had an arm submission, Kairi Sane refused to tap out. That angered Roxanne. Kairi Sane fought back with more running forearm shots. One in the corner, one sending Roxanne over the ropes to the floor. She got Roxanne back to the ring, and she went for the top rope elbow drop. Regal pulled Roxanne to the outside. So Kairi Sane dove off the top rope, knocked down Regal on the outside. Roxanne grabbed her, sent her in the ring, went for hot pox. As she was doing the flip over part of it, Kairi Sane landed on her feet, flipped her right over for the 1-2-3. That was an awesome counter. After the match, Judgment Day, the winner beat on Kairi Sane big time to Asuka made the save and just cleaned house with that strike combo she does. And then her and Kairi Sane leveled Roxanne with that awesome double team finisher they do where Asuka DDTs her and then Kairi Sane hits the top rope elbow drop. Then as the backstage, Adam Pearce tells him, you know what, I need a team from Raw to represent the Fatal 4-Way tag match to bring the women's tag team titles back to Raw. I got one team only in it. I want another team. That's you guys. And Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, we know from SmackDown's the third team. And they finally announced who the NXT team is. I'm excited. It's Sol Ruca, the North American Women's Champion, and Zyra. That's a great team of speed and power. They work great together. I know Judgment Day is going to win the belts. But if not them, I'd rather see the NXT team win those titles. That'd be cool. There's a segment backstage where Adam Pearce tells American May that Grande Americano's wrestling tonight. And Brutus just basically left the cat out of the bag and says, well, how? Gable's injured. So Adam Pearce, so Gable was the guy under the mask. Brutus was, well, duh, yeah. And then they looked at him, and then Brutus kind of realized, oh, crap, yeah, I kind of spilt the secret there, spilt the beans. So they were wondering, like, well, who's wearing the mask? Well, they watched backstage as Ludwig Kaiser, who's now going to wear the mask, took on Dragon Lee of the LWO. Quick match. They mat wrestled each other, exchanged takedowns. Dragon Lee hit those awesome kick strikes he does in the corner. Ludwig did that drive-by drop kick he does outside the ring as he has his opponent tied up between the ropes. Then Ludwig had an awesome, kind of like a running arm drag takedown, cartwheel maneuver into a neck breaker to get the win. That was cool. I'm happy Ludwig Kaiser is wearing the mask. I'm okay with him pretending he's the mask guy. Because as long as he's on TV wrestling, double thumbs up there. Let's talk about some segments before we get into the free single matches happen. Dominic Mysterio's backstage, and AJ Styles snuck into Judgment Day's locker room and left him a cake, said, "Get well soon, Dom," from AJ. Dominic looks around looking for him. AJ like comes out from behind the curtain. He's like, "Watching you." Dominic's like, "You can't touch me. I got Dog Snow. If you touch me here, it's Continental title shot is voided." And then AJ disappears behind the curtain, and Dominic's like looking underneath the table, looking behind the curtain. AJ just pulled a Houdini there. He was gone quickly. Then Finn Balor and JD Badugo had left at that point. They went to talk to Adam Pearce to find out who the first challenge is going to be for the World Tag Team titles. New Day came out on the stage as that was happening, dressed up in funeral attires, having a mourning because they lost the titles last week. Then they went backstage, all sad. They had black robes on, black sunglasses, black roses, and Becky feels bad for them, and the Viking Raiders of Adam Pearce is like, "We want first crack at Judgment Day for those belts." The New Day said, "Whoa, no. We deserve a rematch. We're suffering here. We're in mourning." And Adam Pearce like, "Look, you're the one that said tag teams have to prove themselves worthy to fight you for the title. So my honest opinion, Viking Raiders should get first crack against Judgment Day." So that's probably going to lead to the Viking Raiders New Day feud restarting the game, which I'll be okay with because they have great matches when they have a feud against each other. Gunther came out to talk about fighting the old Fossil Goldberg at Saturday Night's main event. Goldberg came out, speared him. That was all that happened. Becky, Oliver Valkyria, and Bayley delivered an awesome in-ring segment, hyping up the triple threat match at Evolution for the Women's Intercontinental title. That's going to be one heck of a match. Folks, I'm looking forward to that match. That's 7 matches now on the card. You got the triple threat for the IC title. You got the World Women's title single. You got the NXT Women's single match. You got the SmackDown title singles match. You got the Fatal 4-Way for the tag. You got the No Holds Barred match between Jade and Naomi. You got the Battle Royal. I love how they were talking back and forth about who this one's going to walk out as champion. Becky did the all, "Well, Bayley, I did you a favor, taking you out of WrestleMania. I teamed up with all the Valkyries. I showed you. She's no good. She can't handle the pressure of being a champion, let alone a dual champion." All the Valkyria kind of like brushed past Bayley, got right in Becky's face. That upset Bayley. And Bayley basically told all the Valkyries, "You know what? She's got a point. You lost both belts. You lost tag belts 24 hours after you won it. That probably would have happened to me if I was your part of WrestleMania. So maybe Becky attacking me was, kind of a good thing." I love Valkyria didn't like that, and she delivered a Nightwing to Bayley big time. Then she grabbed Becky, who went to rock bottom her, delivered a Nightwing as well. Now I love it. She held up Becky's arm like, "This is gonna be the last time your arm is raised with that title belt. I'm taking it." And then she stormed out of the ring. I can't wait for that triple threat. That's gonna be good Sunday night. Evolution 2 All Women's pay-per-view. Nikki Bella had a pre-taped video segment. She's entering the Battle Royal because originally she was supposed to face Liv Morgan one-on-one, or they're going to have her face Liv and Regal for the tag titles, and Liv unfortunately got injured of that match with Carly Shane a couple weeks ago. Dislocated her shoulder, but did more damage to it than they expected. She's out up to 16 weeks. Depending on, she's rehabbing it, so she might be back sooner, but we don't know for sure. So they didn't know what to do with Nikki Bella. So it makes sense to put her in the Battle Royal, but put Bray Balor in as well. That'd be awesome to have both sisters in the Battle Royal. And I'm wondering if any other former WWE Hall of Famers, like Molly Holly, Jacqueline, it'd be cool to see them. Tori Wilson, I know she's not in the Hall of Fame, but it'd be cool to see her into the Battle Royal too. Have some the old, the Attitude Era people, not just the new roster and Nikki Bella. Throw in some other names from back in the day. Let me know below in the comments who you like to see from the Attitude Era and the other eras of WWE. Win them. I actually like to see in it? Medusa. I like to see Medusa in it. She was good back in the day. When Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, and them was around. She could kick some butt, and she still got some muscle. So over the years. So I can see her in it. That'd be cool. Now the free matches. Bronson Reed took on Jey Uso. Bell rang. Jey Uso just talking to him. Reed. Super kicks, punch Fury, open hand palm strike Fury, and Sagiri kicks. Then outside the ring, he put Bronson Reed on one of the announced Corey Graves, Michael Carr, I forget whose announced office chair he took. Put Bronson Reed on it, backed up, super kicked him right in the face, upsetting him with the chair over. Bronson Reed had enough and just tossed that chair, just smashed Jey right in the face with it, got disqualified, rolled Jey in the ring, delivered 2 Tasamis, then left as officials and Adam Pearce and agents like Jason Jordan there helped Jey Uso to the back. Sami Zayn took on Braun Breaker one-on-one. Before the match, 2 weeks in a row now, Karrion Kross has attacked Sami Zayn before his match with a lead pipe to the ribs. So Sami continued with the match with hurt ribs. Bell rang. Sami got like a running clothesline in, a top rope elbow drop, and then went off the top rope again for another move, and Braun caught him mid-air of a spear. Then Braun Breaker did that awesome, amazing running spear he does outside the ring, followed up by a running spear in the ring. So 3 spears in a row. Sami was done. It was like a 5-minute match. Braun Breaker just went like this. He said, I'm done with you. He said, now learned your lesson. Stay away from Revolution, out of our business. And left the ring. And they announced later on the night Sami is on the injured list, storyline-wise. Main event time. Seth freaking Rollins with Paul Heyman in his corner took on Penta. Awesome main event. Penta hit those amazing front-facing Sagiri kicks he does. Hit that awesome running flip over facebuster. Hit the backcracker out of the corner. He kind of slipped when he did that, as he counted the buckle bomb out of the corner to deliver the backcracker. Then he quickly got up to do it. Seth, no man, at one point, just soccer kicked him right in the back. Massive gut buster. Hit a top rope frog splash. And he got some airtime on that frog splash. That was awesome. And this part was funny. Outside the ring, they're fighting. Penta chopped him while Seth was leaning by the ring post. And then Penta's like to the fans, want me to do it again? And Seth's like, no. And they went to do it. Seth ducked. So Penta hit the ring post. And he's like walking around the ring holding his hand. Seth throws him over the barricade. And the fans are chanting, we want CM Punk. And Rollins is playing with the fans. Turns around. Penta comes off that barricade. Just clotheslines Rollins. Flips him over outside the ring. That was awesome. Rollins delivered a buckle bomb in the corner. Penta came out of that corner with an awesome Canadian destroyer. Hit the Penta driver. Seth kicked out. Seth went low. Hit him right in the nuts as the referee didn't see it. Curb stomped him. Got the win. And then after the match, this was cool. He told Paul Heyman, call him. Paul Heyman actually dialed the cell phone. And he said, hey, get out here. And here came Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, but they were slowly walking to the ring. Doing like a power walk. LA Knight came for the fans. Rose Plant DDT Rollins. Waved to Breaker and Braun. Took off with the fans. That was awesome. Perfect way to end the show. No matches announced for next week on Raw whatsoever. There you have it, folks. If you haven't checked it out yet, a great episode of Raw this week. And Saturday Night Main Event's got a stacked freeway match card. Usually they have 4 matches, so probably other match will be announced on SmackDown. Evolution, there's 7 winner matches, so yeah, that's going to be a long event. Pay-per-view, or some of those matches are going to be quickly over. Because usually they have 5, right? And the 5 matches last like 3.5 hours, so I can't see it going past 3.5 hours. Maybe we might get 4 hours of a pay-per-view, but I'm thinking maybe the Battle Royal and other match might be quickly done, over with, and the other matches will get some more match time. I'm really looking forward to the Triple Threat Women's title match. I'm definitely looking forward to the Battle Royal to see who's in it, who wins it, to become number 1 contender, to go after any women's title they want. Really looking forward to the Fatal 4-Way Tag. I'm actually looking forward to Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky, because I want to see if Rhea Ripley can finally defeat Io Sky one-on-one in that ring. For WWE, she's yet to defeat her, even in tag matches, stuff like that. Io always has her number, so can Rhea break that curse? Tiffany versus Trish Stratus, that's just going to be god awful because Trish Stratus is in it. And Naomi, Jade Gargano's barred. I got a feeling that might be an okay match, but it might just involve Naomi trying to cash in, and the referee's going to ask like 40 times. If you're sure, that's going to allow Jade to pick up the win, I think. So that's going to be the predictable outcome, I think. There you have, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.